We only want to keep small with prominent steps forward and get like that some momentum throughout the tournament.
I believe that our match against the Dragons had a lot of very, very good components, but at the same time, of course, also a couple of critical phases, especially in the beginning. And I also think that later on in the match, we never, even though I felt like we were more dominant in our field play, we never really eliminated the threat of the opponents. And looking into the second match to Ranchi Royals, who are a bit of a new franchise, we have to make sure that we still keep as much focus on ourselves, that we eliminate these weaker phases and yeah, try to get more out of our own opportunities.
I think it's just important for ourselves mainly to just start a game well on our level and then build on that. Not specifically against them, but just in general for us to get a better flow throughout the rest of the tournament as well.
I think that they're a team that are trying to find their feet. They have a couple of very strong overseas and Indian players, like every team in this league, of course, does. With Tom Bone, they have the World Player of the Year. So I think that up front they have a lot of qualities and they can be very efficient in the circle. With Manpreet in the midfield, they can be very dominant. So they're playing a little bit of a new system after being a different franchise last year. So I think the main challenge can be to try to figure out what are they doing exactly and how are we as prepared as we can be to play them.
I think in general, not specifically this match, but it's just for us important that we keep looking at ourselves, building on our processes and making sure that we find our little details that we can improve throughout this tournament and keep building on it. So we don't want to make steps backwards, we only want to keep small with prominent steps forward and get like that some momentum throughout the tournament.
Well, the Toofan fans and everybody who has been supporting us, family, friends, people from Hyderabad or just hockey lovers, we appreciate it a lot. I hope the numbers will grow and grow, and I hope the same will happen with the vibe around the stadium and here in Chennai, that we get more and more people to come and watch the matches, because it's promised to be very spectacular, a very spectacular tournament, but first of all, a very spectacular match tomorrow. And for the Toofans, I hope that we can bring back 3 points this time instead of just 1.